Alright, I'll start off with a Windswept Heath, and I'll crack it and go down to 19. And I'll get a Forest. There we go. And I'll play a Nimble Mongoose.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
Great. Draw. I'll play a mountain and I'll pass the turn.
Alright. I'll untap, draw. I'll go to combat.
Sure.
And I'll attack for 1.
19.
And then I'll play Plains and attempt a Seal of Cleansing.
Sure.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll play a Vicious Factory and I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll go to combat.
You can declare the toppers.
Yeah, hold on a second. So you've got a factory. Yeah, sure. I'll go to combat. And I'll attack for 1.
I'll activate.
Of course. And I'll use the Seal of Cleansing.
Sure. And I'll take 1.
Yep. Slowly getting there. Then I will play a Forest Return. And I'll play a Terravore.
Okay.
Which is a 2/2 right now. And I'll pass the turn.
Sure. Have a keep. Draw. I will bolt the Terravore.
Absolutely.
Then I'll play a mountain and I'll pass.
And draw. So you have 1 mountain open?
Yes.
Alright, I'll go ahead and attack for 1.
I'll take it.
Alright, 17. I will cycle a Secluded Step.
Sure.
And draw. And I'll play Wasteland and I'll pass.
Sounds great. Tap, keep, draw. Yeah, mountain. And a powder keg.
Yep, you got it.
And I'll pass. You can go.
And draw. I will cycle a Secluded Step.
Sure.
And then I'll go to combat.
Okay.
And I'll attack for 1.
I'll take it.
It's at 16.
16.
I'll play a Trevor's Ruins Return to bounce the plants back to my hand.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, trigger, draw. I'll play Alicia's Factory
Mm-hmm.
and a disc.
You got it. Yeah.
And I'll pass. You can go.
All right. That's a pretty good defense you have there. Untap, draw.
Without blue mana.
I'll go to combat.
Sure.
And I'll attack for 1.
So far, no effects.
No effects, correct.
Okay, I'll take 1.
Okay. It's 15. And then... I'll wasteland the Mistress Factory.
Sure.
And then I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Okay, I try and step, I'll crack the keg.
Yep, you got it. And I do have Threshold now. I have 7 in the graveyard.
Sure. It will happen eventually.
Of course.
So untap, keep draw. I'll play a Shivan Reef.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll play a Brushland.
Sure.
And I'll tap the Ruins for white.
Mm-hmm.
And play a Weathered Wayfarer.
Weathered Wayfarer.
Yep.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn after that.
Is he a 1/2 or a 1/1?
1/1.
1/1. Okay. A giant step. I'll fire it and you.
Yep. I go down to 18. How many cards do you have left in hand?
2.
Okay, sounds good. And your go.
Okay. Tap, keep, draw. I'll play a Mistress Factory and I'll pass a turn.
Tap, draw. I'll attempt a Nimble Mongoose.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Tap up, keep, draw. I'll play Dust Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass with 2. You can go.
Yeah. And tap, draw. I'll go to combat.
Sure.
And I'll attack for... no, hold on a second. Two cards in hand?
Mm-hmm. And what about you? How many cards in hand?
5 right now.
Right, okay. 1 being a plains.
Yes, 1 is a plains. I'll go to combat.
Sure.
And I'll attack for 3.
I'll take 3.
Okay. That brings you down to 12.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play Wasteland.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
All right. Giant step.
Mm-hmm.
I'll activate Dust Bowl, sacrificing a mountain,
Mm-hmm.
targeting your Travis Ruins.
Yep. And I guess in response, I'll wasteland the Dust Bowl.
Sure. Sounds great.
Yep. And then your turn.
Okay. Untap, keep, draw. I'll play Mission Factory.
Is that your 4th factory?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Or 2 in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass a turn. You can go.
Tap, draw. I'll play Plains.
Sure.
And I'll play a Werebear.
Werebear. Werebear. Let me think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll take one.
Okay. It's 11.
And I'll cast Prohibit.
Yep, you got it. And I'll pass turn after that.
Sure. Untap, keep, draw. Play an island.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll play Brushland.
Brushland.
And I'll attempt to play Seal of Cleansing.
I'll take one and I'll counterspell.
Yep, you got it. So that brings you to 10.
Mhm.
And you have no cards in hand, right?
Yes. No
Alright.
cards in hand.
I'll pass turn.
Untap, keep, draw. And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll go ahead and attempt to play Withered Wayfarer.
Resolves.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay, a terrain step.
Factor Fiction.
Yes, Factor
Yep.
Fiction.
Sounds good.
So this is resolving. Mana Leak, Powder Keg, Party Ice, Standstill, Standstill.
That's a pretty good Factor Fiction.
Yeah, I guess.
Um, um, let's go Standstill and Fire Ice in one pile,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other 3 in the rest.
Okay, I'll take the other 3.
Okay. So that's Standstill, Powder Keg, and Mana Leak.
Correct.
Got it.
And I can play it face up. Not
Thank
sure
you.
if you're
Thank you.
okay, seeing it, but I can
Mm-hmm.
play it face up. You have 2 cards in hand?
That's correct.
That's correct. Okay, I'll go ahead and crack the disc.
All right. And then your turn.
Then my turn. Keep draw. I'll cast the keg.
Mm-hmm.
And a standstill.
Okay.
And I'll pass with 2. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll play Core Haven,
Sure.
and I'll pass turn.
Okay, that's a great card.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. So upkeep trigger,
Mm-hmm.
draw. Now activate both factories
Yep. I'll
and
prevent
I'll attack.
I'll prevent damage from one of them, so I'll go down to 16.
Perfect. And I'll pass with 3. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll pass turn.
I'll leave it at 1 for now.
Okay.
Draw. Activate both factories.
Yep. Same thing. I'll go down to 14.
Exclusive against. Okay. And I'll pass. Let me think. Okay, and I'll pass before. You can go.
There.
One being in the league.
I'll play Wasteland,
Sure.
and I'll Wasteland your third factory.
That's great.
Let me just check. So 1 Wasteland, 2 Wasteland, 3. I've used 3 Wastelands on 3 factories. And I'll pass the turn.
All right. And tap, keep, draw. I'll play a Fairy Conclave,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll play Treetop Village,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pass turn.
Sure. Draw. I'll play an island,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. I will activate Treetop Village,
Sure.
and I'll attack for 3.
I'll activate Misha's Factory,
Yep. Yeah, and they'll trade.
and we'll trade.
And I'll pass turn to you.
Sure. Have a keep, draw. And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Tap up, keep, draw. Play another Fairy Conclave, and I'll pass the turn.
All right, so that's 4 factories and 2 Fairy Conclaves already.
Yes.
That's
correct.
brutal. Untap, draw.
I don't feel like I'm really winning.
I'll cycle Secluded Step.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. And tap, keep, draw. And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. Oh. I really want to crack that standstill. I'll play an Intuko Monastery, and I'll pass the turn.
That's the
It becomes a 4/4 for strike.
For 2 mana.
Correct.
Okay.
I'll pass turn to you.
Mm-hmm. How many cards in hand?
6.
6. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Fish, even reef.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll activate Antigua Monastery. And
Okay.
I'll attack for 4.
I'm at 10.
That's correct.
Okay, I take 4.
Okay. And then I'll pass the turn to you.
How many cards in hand?
7.
7. Okay. I'll cast Fact of Fiction.
All right, so I draw 3 from standstill.
Mm-hmm. I'm just
Yep.
choosing how to pay the mana. Can do it like that. This is resolving.
Yep.
This is gone. So powder keg, boat, chain of vapor, land, Shivan Reef, and another powder keg.
Give me 1 second. I just need to look up the exact wording for Chain of Vapor.
It's no land.
It says non-land.
It has no land. Yes.
Okay. I'll give you. Let's go. In one pile, we'll do powder keg. So you can split up the powder kegs. One pile will have bolt, and the other pile will have the other 2. Yep, you'll take the bolt and the powder keg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 at your end step. What is result? I will double bolt then took a monastery.
Yep, you got it. I'll have to discard down to hand size.
Sure.
I'll discard a Mox Diamond, a Sylvan Library, and I'll dump 2 Mox Diamonds and a Sylvan.
Okay.
Yep, and your turn.
Tap. Upkeep. Well. I'll play Keg.
Okay. Yeah.
And it stands too.
Yep. That's fine.
And I'll pass before. You can go.
Untap, draw.
And you know about Mana Leak.
Yes. How many other cards are in your hand?
I have 4 cards in hand.
Okay. I'll attempt to Terravore.
Trigger stands too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Terravor resolves.
All right. And then I will you're probably just going to chain a vapor it. I'll attempt a Weathered Wayfarer.
Okay, resolves.
And I'll take 1 and I'll go down to 13. And I'll attempt a Sylvan Library.
Okay. I will Mana Leak Sylvan Library.
Yep, you got it. And then I'll pass the turn over to you.
And terrain step. I will cast Fire. Targeting the Wayfarer and you.
Okay, I'll go down to 12. Oh, pass turn.
Draw. Five in hand.
That's correct, yes. And you have 4 in hand?
I have 6.
Okay.
After the draw trigger from the strength stands still.
Yep. So how many lands are in your graveyard, by the way?
Up the mountain, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7.
All right, the Terravores is 17/17.
Okay. I'll play a disc.
Okay.
And I'll pass before. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll go to combat. And I'll
Sure.
attack with the Terravore.
I'll I'll channel Vaporate. Do you want to sacrifice a land?
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm fine.
Sure.
I'll attempt to play the Terravore again.
I'll cast Prohibit with
Yep.
Kicker.
You got it. 2 cards left in hand.
2 cards left in hand.
I will. I'll pass the turn over to you.
Okay. Tap, keep, draw. Now activate Fire Conclave.
Uh-huh.
I'll do it twice.
Yep, you got it.
Step 4.
I will attempt to swords one of the fairy conclaves.
Sure.
So you go up to 8.
I'll go up to 8.
And then I'll take 1, and I'll go down to 11.
You take 2.
Well, no, I'm going to attempt to swords the other one. It's 1 from the brushland.
Okay. You got it as well.
All right, so you're up to 10.
You have no cards in hand?
I have 4 cards in hand.
4 cards in hand. Wow. And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Yep. You having to crack the standstill really helped me out. Untap, draw. Cards in hand?
3.
3. I'll tap the brushland for white and take 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3. 4. I'll tap for 6 total. To 2 white, 2 green. Yeah, and I'll attempt a cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
Yes.
Did you play a lane this turn?
I did not, no.
You did not know. Okay. Cataclysm resolves.
All right.
I'll add 2 mana,
Okay.
red and colorless. And I'll
So red
have
becomes,
the Shivan Reef.
and I need to decide what I'm getting rid of. I think I'll keep it plains. Yeah. I'm in with the 2 floating mana.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attempt to play Werebear.
Sure.
And then I'll play a Tranquil Thicket for turn, and I'll pass with 2 cards in hand.
You pass with 2 cards in hand.
Yeah.
I'll crack the disc.
I think that's a very good call.
Yes.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap, keep, draw. I'll play an island,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pass with 3. You can go.
And draw. I'll attempt to play a Nimble Mongoose.
Resolves.
And I'll pass the turn over to you.
Okay. At your end step, I'll out your planes.
Yep, you got it.
Draw. And you can go.
Untap, draw. I'll attack for 3.
Take it.
That brings you to 7.
Sure.
And I'll attempt another Nimble Mongoose.
I'm in a league.
Yep, you got it. And I'll pass turn. You have 2 in
Untap.
hand?
2 in hand, yes. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass with 1. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll attack for 3.
Take it.
And pass turn.
Tab, keep, draw. Pass the turn.
Untap, draw. I'll go to combat,
Sure.
and I'll attack for 3. Yep.
I'll crack.
Absolutely. And then I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Okay. Tab of keep, draw. Activate your conclave.
I will attempt to swords it.
I'll conquer the balance.
All right, so you have no cards left in hand after that.
No cards left in hand. Yeah,
Oh man,
that's all I
this is going to be close. I'm down to 8.
And you can go.
Untap, draw. I'll play a Werebear,
Werebear.
and I will pass the turn.
It's a 4/4?
4/4. That's correct.
Okay. And I'm at 4.
That is correct.
Tab, keep, draw. And you can go.
I'll untap, draw. I'll go to combat, and I'll attack for 4.
Okay. I'll activate Fire Conclave.
Yep, you've got it.
I'll block it.
Uh-huh.
And for damage, I'll cast Facts of Fiction.
Yeah.
Shivan Reef, Dust Bowl, Counterspell, Facts of Fiction, Chain of Vapor.
How about yeah, how about Chain of Vapor and Fact or Fiction, or the other three? Yep. Then all your lands are tapped, right?
Yes.
All right. Second main phase. One second. Just looking at my graveyard for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a Windswept Heath,
Sure.
and I'll crack it and go down to 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get a Plains.
Cool.
And then I'll play a Mox Diamond, discarding Tranquil Thicket.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go for an Armageddon. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Draw. And you got it.
Oh man, that's quite a game one.
Yes.
You have so many answers for my deck.
I had to keep a sketchy one. Going down to 5 against a deck like yours was too much.
All right, we'll give that a try.
Yeah.
And then you'll likely be on the play this game.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. You gonna go to bed? Sounds good. Thanks. I'll come snuggle you when we're all done. We just finished our first game. It's a long one. Yep. Hey Kim, once we get our hands, I just need maybe 30 seconds before we start.
Sure. I haven't decided to be on the play on the draw or on the draw, so
Okay. Actually, in that case, I'll just I'll come back in like 30 seconds.
okay.
All right, sorry about that. I'm ready now.
Don't worry. I'll take the play.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll keep this hand.
All right, I'll keep this as well.
Okay.
Good luck.
You too. So I'll start with a island and a Phyrexian Furnace.
You got it. I'll play Tranquil Thicket, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Tap, keep, draw. I'll play a Misha's Factory.
Mm-hmm.
And I have effects in our upkeep.
Okay, upkeep.
I'll ice your land.
Yeah, you got it.
Draw. Go ahead.
Okay, draw for turn. I'll play a Plains, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw. I'll play an island, and I'll pass the turn.
Alright, untap, draw. I'll attempt to play a Nimble Mongoose.
I will prohibit that.
Yep, you got it. I'll attempt to play a Weathered Wayfarer.
Okay, results.
And then... I'll play a Wasteland, and I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay. Try and step. I'll activate the Furnace Targeting.
Yep, you got it.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Mountain, and I'll bolt the Wayfarer.
Absolutely.
And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
All right. I'll Wasteland your factory.
Sure.
Untap, draw. I'll attempt to Mongoose.
You attempt to Mongoose. I'll counterspell.
Okay. I'll play a Core Haven. And I'll play a Seal of Cleansing.
Sure.
And then I'll use the Seal of Cleansing on the Phyrexian Furnace.
In response, I'll activate Targeting.
Absolutely. So after that, I have 3 cards in the graveyard, and I'll pass to you.
Okay. And tap, upkeep, draw. I'll disable Targeting or Tranquil Thicket.
Yep, you got it.
And I'll pass with 2. You can go.
Untap, draw. I'll play an Induka Monastery. And I'll pass the turn.
And tap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Mountain. And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw.
Does the monastery tap for any color or just like colorless?
Just colorless. I'll play.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, I'll play Secluded. Yeah. I'll attempt a Weathered Wayfarer.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
And I'll bolt the Wayfarer.
Yep. Absolutely. So and I'll pass turn.
Draw. I'll play Misha's Factory.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap, draw. One card in hand.
Yeah.
All right. I'll play an Induka Monastery,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll attempt an Armageddon.
Sure.
And I will pass to you.
Okay. Draw. I'll play an island. Pass.
Draw. Secluded Step, pass.
Draw. Pass.
Untap. I'll play Force, and I'll pass.
Draw. Pass.
I'll play Withered Wayfarer,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pass turn.
Draw. Pass.
Untap, draw. I will attack for 1.
Take it.
And I will play a Werebear. And I'll pass turn after that.
Okay. Draw. Pass.
Oh man. That was a lucky Armageddon. I had 1 land in hand when I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attack for 5.
I'll Chain of Vapor the Barber.
Yep, absolutely. So you just take 1, you go to 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then second main phase, I'll play the Werebear. And
Sure.
I'll pass turn.
Draw. I'll play Fraxing Furnace.
Hey,
And
that's
I'll
not
pass.
bad. Let me count how many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right now.
Not enough.
Untap, draw. I will attack for 5.
I'll respond by activating Furnace target to you.
Yep. Down to
We'll take 5.
9 in graveyard. So that brings you to 13.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play another Werebear. And I'll pass turn.
Yes. Draw. Now I'll activate Furnace target to you.
Yep. 8 in graveyard.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will go to combat.
Sure.
Yeah. And I will attack for 5.
You will take for 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take 5.
All right. So you go down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Second main phase, I'll play a Terravore.
Sure.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many lands are in your graveyard?
I have 5, 6, 7. 7.
All right, it's a 12, 12. And I'll
Mm-hmm.
pass turn to you.
I'll Chain of Vaporate back to your hand.
Yep. Oh, hold on a second. I can sack a land to copy the Chain of Vapor.
Yes, you can.
So I'm currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice a forest to bounce the Phyrexian Furnace back to your hand.
Sure.
And then it's your turn.
untap, keep, draw. And I'll pass the turn. You can go.
Untap. Draw. I'll go to combat and tap for 9.
I'll chin a paper. I'll bear it back to your hand.
Yep. So you take 5, and that brings you to 3.
Okay.
And I will pass turn after that.
Draw. How many cards in graveyard now?
I have 9 cards in graveyard.
Okay,
Let
you
me-
got it.
All right. Good games, Kim.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The second one, not as much.
No.
The- That's honest.
Armageddon is a heck of a card.